on the island of Oahu. Keanu Asing, a familiar face that we saw full-time on the championship tour, getting the call up from his great performance. Hey everybody, you're watching the Hurley Pro Sunset Beach. We're getting right into action with a three-time world champ, Gabriel Medina, coming off a big first turn. Throwing down a nice maneuver again down the stretch, and he will kick off. But hang on, S.Pupo's already got an answer. Airdrop controls it. Now Samuel throws down a bit of a redirect there. A lot of speed and momentum into a radical looking arc. Loved how he just fit that thing in there. Medina again. Chipping away, wave number 2, one maneuver section, and he is out. So we've seen the Brazilians already to represent himself and Hawaii in this event. Nice arc there from Anu Boy. Whoa! Little air under the board there, and he pulls it off. Whew, I gotta settle down. That was exciting.
And then Molly and Betty Lou from the first siren, it was just unbelievable. It was like complete fearless surfing that I hadn't seen before from these women, and it was so cool to watch. I think that was a win for surfing that day.
Certainly was. We're going to be celebrating that for a very long time. That crazy roll in France that year, where we kind of that running left sandbar for finals day. Remember how mobile we used to go for that event. He beat Medina and John to win a CT event, as we see Gabriel coming off a backside snap and stepping out. Looking to better a 4.33 as we take another look at Medina's last wave. Molly, what'd you see here?
Yeah, I think Medina is just starting to put some salt and pepper on his turns. I think obviously being in elimination.
Let's see what happened here, Molly.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's just trying to better his scores and get out of this elimination round. We saw him tag this, and then, I mean, it's so hard, Sunset, because as soon as you get near the whitewater, it just explodes you off. Gabriel, I feel like he's normally cat-like and makes everything. Here's Samuel.
Sammy trying to throw down an arc right there. This is his second scoring wave of the matchup. And that was a pretty wild section as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's like nearly the humor in Sunset is exactly what that wave looked like for Samuel, because I feel we all have moments that feel like that out Sunset.
Here's Sammy.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. S.Pupo on an important ride. Nice swoop to start, Glenn.
Yeah, you got a good section here. Oh, that was such a nice wrap. That was, his boards look incredible.
JS Industries this year. And how about this angle, Molly? What'd you think?
Yeah, again, I think Sammy just trying to push his scores a bit further away from last place there.
You've got crew you've never heard of just going absolutely mad, and then you've got these S.Pupos up there trying to make heats to make the tour. It's pretty cool.
We've got Sammy up again, trying to get out of third position. Not at speed there, and knifes it. Great read on that section. They'll try to track down some open face, and he'll step out. So Pupo, wave previous 4.47, right there needs a 5.11.
And here he's like on the inside of the bowl, just trying to get any bit of score to just keep pushing away from Keanu here. And then he obviously commits that turn. And I think today too, I guess all my watching, I probably noticed that the judges were really enjoying the surfers that committed completely into each section. And there he did quite fine of that. So it'll be interesting to see what this score comes in at, whether they're going to mark it as one major maneuver added in with that carve before it, but that was a pretty committed turn.
And now that's the name of your surf academy, and it kind of has a lot of rad meaning, because it just reminds you to believe in yourself, to be proud of who you are, and you can take down some huge names no matter what your size is, as we see Keanu fly out of the sky going for a Hail Mary type finishing move.
That was exactly what he needed. A 3.83. If he made that, it would have been right there. At the end of the day, like, Glenn probably spends more time with me than his own family, so it's definitely crucial to make sure our relationship's fun and loving and kind-hearted. Here goes Gabriel to finish up this heat.
Wrap right there for Medina, still out in front, trying to better a 5.6. Wow, crushes that big section with a hack. Remember, he got clipped on riding out of what Glenn was telling me probably would have been an 8 adjustment to ride out clean. S.Pupo's turn. Nice, cool looking forehand gouge.
These boys are ripping. Samuel wants his heat so bad.
These two obviously spending a lot of time together. sharing the same major sponsor. Sammy and Medina hoping to avoid elimination. S.Pupo still standing by for his number to really see what Keanu will be chasing. He's going to go for it now. Asing stops that big drop and just a little bit behind.
It's always a tricky decision at the end of a heat when you're like, time's ticking down right to the wire, and then obviously you got to make a decision whether the wave's got your score in it or not. But as we saw there, unfortunately, that wave did not pan out for Keanu.
Keanu Asing will end up being eliminated here in heat number 2 of the elimination round. S.Pupo and Medina will be reseeded into the round of 32. Molly Picklum, Glenn Micro Hall, can't thank you guys enough for joining me today.